completely nuts. Like, and the amount of times my PC sometimes decides to do that is disgusting. Anyway, so
We'd
gentlemen,
live again?
we are
Ah,
back.
yeah, cool.
Let's
Hello,
yeah, welcome back, gentlemen. So
part 22.
I
You
get
can fix
I
that later.
me
We'll
and
fix it in post.
me and Chad have not been praying enough to the Omnisci, I think,
Yeah,
lately.
no, I had tech issues today as well, actually. You're right. I was talking to you about that before the stream. Fuck.
I know exactly what the problem is here. I'm supposed to be rereading the Mechanicum book this week because I really wanted to recount some events for the shorts, and I was too lazy to do it, so this is my punishment. Okay, so yeah, as we were saying, this card has a very, very cool flavor, 100%. It's just a little bit weak. That's my only issue with this. Perhaps I think it would be even fine if these Thousand Sons Astartes cost 0, right? Because like they're not gonna be uber strong anyway. So yeah,
Yeah, you've put a reasonable upper limit on how big they can be with the 4, so reducing them to 0 isn't going to be insanely swingy. So yeah, I'd agree with that. That's fine. Although rolling triple pen through Dast is going to be just utter cancer one sometime. But actually, no, because even if they survive, they still turn into Chaos Spawn. So yeah, 0. 0 is fine.
yeah, I think so too. But overall, pretty good card. I like it. Let's move on.
He doesn't look like I imagine. Apparently, that's Araman.
That is Ariman. Wait,
He is far too well. Like he's far too. He looks like James Bond. I mean, I guess he's slightly Persian looking, but like it's no, that's not what I expected. I expected more like a long goatee vizier beard or something.
I mean, I can absolutely understand that. Yeah. Okay, so wait, Zir wants me to check the Discord. Second.
What happened? Someone meme on you instantly.
Okay, you're gonna see something pretty funny.
All right, let's see it.
There's gonna be a few things really funny here. Wait. There's a.
You're putting it up on the stream, yeah.
Yeah. It's like
my stream's a bit delayed. It's lagged like everybody else's, but I'll see it in a second. Yeah.
So basically, here's the thing here. Wait. Second typical tournament mission. Shad don't like your one time. Shad don't like your card at second fucking time.
Who did I piss off this time?
You dumb, obviously, maybe more than Ant or something. Shit that equals this. Delete HHL, Warforge, and become Ligma Ball Sigma.
Based, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm curious how long the streak will keep going. Who made this? Whose card did I just shit on that like prompted this?
This is actually from one of our first place winners.
Oh yeah, hey, you can't complain. I gave you money.
Yeah, I think it's the man who created Desmodon Nostraman.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. Let's move on. Stranger's Challenge. Ooh, okay. Give both warlords battle honor, gain disorient until the end of your next turn. Your warlord gains battle honor, give all friendly units +1/+0. So this is essentially the Emperor challenging Russ to a drinking game.
I get it. It's cool. It's cool flavor. Yeah.
So
and nice art.
Both the warlords gain dishonor, not dishonor. I mean disorient when they kill something. And you also gain an extra thing, which is to give +1 to friendly units. So that means permanent +1, right? So this is pretty interesting. So you do get stronger as you kill stuff, but at the same time, you do become a little bit disoriented, which means that you're going to be going at wrong targets, which also means that when you're disoriented, it's not guaranteed that you're going to be able to trigger your battle honor either. Because, yeah. Ooh.
I do appreciate the flavor of it being an absolute drunken shit show. And it's also good flavor there too, because Russ tried to end the drinking bout by headbutting the Emperor, if I recall correctly, and then got laid out for it. So yeah, it's good flavor and nice art. I feel like it would be kind of toxic and cancerous to play with though, because That's a lot of randomness. Fun though.
Absolutely, absolutely. Very well.
Mm.
Same from me. The final blow from
All
Zermal.
right. 10 energy. This is Orphans of War? Okay, that's interesting.
Wait a minute,
Give your warlord. Oh, yeah.
that's supposed to be
Oh, yeah.
Custodes. That's my fault.
Okay. Okay. So it's supposed to be Legio Custodes then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fair enough. So we'll treat it as Legio Custodes. Give your warlord first strike and +1/+0 for each troop that died this game. +2/0 if it's a Custodes. Deal 10 damage to your warlord after it attacks. Okay, so there's some formatting issues here. What Teach, is this one that he talked to you about and gave you and you made for him, or do?
Yeah, exactly like everything he dropped, I just copy pasted into it.
Oh, copy paste. Okay. So I just want to know whether I should blame him or you for the formatting.
No, you can
stuff,
blame him
basically.
for the formatting.
all right. You're spared my wrath for today.
My fault.
Right.
My fault is the Legio Custodes one.
Right. Okay. So we'll treat it as Legio Custodes, but the rest is like, yeah. Okay. So there are some issues with this. 10 energy though does balance it. Formatting wise, there are 2 spaces between first strike and that shouldn't be there. It doesn't have the quotation marks around the effect, which it should have. Well, I don't know. It doesn't necessarily need the quotation marks as long as it's a one-off. The problem is it doesn't have an end on the effect. So the way it's worded right now, it doesn't have the quotation marks, but it's implied to be a permanent warlord buff because it doesn't say when it ends. Essentially, it doesn't say like until the end of the turn or until after your next attack or whatever else it could be. Of course, the fact that it deals 10 damage to you, or well, deals 10 damage technically, is a balancing factor. So there's nothing inherently wrong with it being a permanent buff because you're not going to be able to attack with it more than a couple of times anyway. Broken combo with Shapura though. Just saying. Give yourself shield, beat the shit out of them. Oh wait, no, actually no, because you'd lose the shield on the hit. Well, regardless, honestly, I kind of like the flavor because it's very flavorful. You know, you're taking revenge for all your troops that died to get you here. You're killing the enemy Horus with one final strike, and it needs to kill them. Otherwise, the backlash will probably kill you. Very good flavor there as well. Same with the first strike.
Art is really nice too.
Yeah, the art is perfect for what it is. That is the right moment. I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't be very healthy. It's a really kind of cracked burn piece there. All the rest of it's just flavor. It's basically Vengeful Spirit on steroids. Like the rest is unnecessary. Good flavor, but it doesn't change the mechanics of how it actually functions. Besides, your warlord needs to get past front lines. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think it's quite alright. Guys, the damage is permanent, but so is the take 3. So take 10. So every time he's gonna attack, it's gonna be 10 damage. So
well, I get the feeling it probably wasn't supposed to be permanent because it's one final strike. I just feel like that was probably a mistake. But yeah, as written, it's permanent. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't mind it being permanent. So yeah. Okay, and finally we have the last card. Failed Purpose. Interesting. 3 energy Word Bearers. Ouch. That stinks. And change the cost, attack, and health of all Astartes in your deck to 3. Your Warlord gains Relentless. Draw a Truth.
Oh shit, did he die again?
No, I'm here.
Oh no.
Teach! I'm here.
Teach, speak to me.
But I'm here.
Oh dear.
I'm here. Shad, I'm here. Can you hear me, Shad? No, I'm here.
Hello?
I'm here.
Is that on my end, maybe? Hang on.
I'm here.
Hello? Teach, can you hear me?
Yes.
Is that on my end? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Okay. Is it good?
All right, good. That was on my end for this time. Okay, that's cool. As long as the PC's not about to explode. Cool. All right. Sorry, where were we? Failed Purpose. Yes. Did you finish reading it all off?
Yeah, and it's pretty interesting. So Failed Purpose, there could be a lot of things implied here, but I do assume that the thing was how Emperor punished the Word Bearers, but that punishment basically kind of backfired. because you could say that technically everything that happened due to the chain reaction to this.
Yeah,
Because
it's kind of the same reaction. It's kind of the same incident that my card represents. So yeah, that's interesting.
yeah,
But
because
I don't.
essentially what
Yeah.
happens is that that gives room for Corpeiron and Erebus to poison
Hmm.
Lorgar's mind, which in turn gives you the Wordbearer betrayal, which then in turn sets up the Horus betrayal, and all the shit that follows, right?
What I don't understand is why is it 3? I don't understand why it's setting everything to 3 particularly. Is there a flavor reason behind that? Do the word bearers have a special connection to the number 3?
I don't think
I'm
so.
not
I
aware
think
of it.
what it's going to mean is that it's your legions are becoming weaker, and
Mm.
because half of your legions basically betray you, and you draw a troop because now there's a war, so you're mustering. I think that's kind of what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, here's the thing. I like the mechanics of it. It's interesting. I just don't see the flavor. So yeah, not quite there. But some of it's cool. Again,
Hmm.
like I said, it's interesting because the relentless drawing, it's good, but you've also kind of nerfed all your troops. But also that lets you do more combos. Like, what is it, that Malnor Veterans, the one that boosts all of your infantry when you put it in play or whatever? Like, you can do some awesome combos with that if it's reduced down to a 3 energy 3/3 instead of like an 8 energy 8/9 or whatever it normally is. There's a lot
Yeah.
of cool stuff you could do with it. It's just I just don't understand why it's 3, why it's word bearers in particular, because they didn't really fail their purpose. They just, in their eyes, they never failed, and in the Emperor's eyes, they weren't. I mean, they were a bit of a failure, but there was nothing genetically wrong with them. They just did the wrong thing. If anything, the Thousand Sons or the Lost Legions were more failed than the others, or Angron. Yeah.
Angron.
Yeah, no, it's fine. 3, let's see. Cost 3 because 3 Wordbearer Lords, Erebus, Pharaon, and Lorgar. Kind of, yeah. I don't know though.
That
They
makes
they don't
sense.
they don't really have all the same power and relevance though. I get it though. That's fair. I can see that.
Okay, so let me just check one thing real quick here.
Uh-huh. Oh, you seeing any more really late submissions?
Nope, this is it. This is it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're there.
Hmm.
Okay. Discuss.
Well, they were saying in the chat as well. I don't think number 1 is going to be a surprise to anybody.
Yeah, same from me, honestly. I think Unification Wars, if
Yeah.
this is the one you meant, I think
Yeah,
this one
absolutely.
takes number 1
Yeah,
100%.
love it.
For me, I think this is from Imonil. He has won once already with us, but that time
Oh,
he
really?
had second place. I think it was Psych Nguyen or something that he created. I
Oh,
don't
oh god,
remember.
that's way back. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, a long
nice to
time
still see
ago.
you here, mate. That was the first tournament. Well done. Still here 3 months
So
later.
I think we both agree that this is the one that's gonna win the tournament.
Oh, well, yeah. It's just amazing. Love it. Question is, who gets 2 and 3? See,
Now
that's
a
a bit
very
more of a
hard question.
competition, isn't it? Yeah, that's a
There's
bit more of a
gonna be a
competition.
huge one here. There's gonna be a huge one. Let's actually. Okay. This is gonna be hard. I think you know how we're supposed to do this. Let's do do eliminations. How about we eliminate stuff? Okay, so our cards automatically get eliminated,
Yeah.
and I guess Ozzy's card because it's a meme. So let's just remove the memes first.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, that's all the memes. Anyway, so let me delete this from the folder. So let's go one by one, and of course we'll just rename this into winner. So, okay, now, let's start from number 1. What do you think about Trickster's Odd Allies? Does it take any place? Potentially.
It's interesting. The flavor wasn't especially strong, and the balance is way off. That's the problem I have with it. But the mechanics are cool. It's reasonable. It just doesn't spark huge amounts of joy. So, I don't know.
Fair enough. Don't worry, guys. I still have all these cards on Drive. I think Hidden Shepherd needs to go.
Yeah, sorry, Chica. Please keep submitting. We do appreciate your entries. It's
yes,
just
we do.
that one That one needed some
Hey, I mean, he even
mechanical
won.
checking.
He has even
Did he?
won, so yeah, he won. Or maybe
What did we give him?
Or wait, or did he win my specific tournament on the
Yeah, I was
content
going to say I
creators?
don't recall him ever winning yet.
Oh,
That's like a
he
meme.
won the content creator tournament I made a while ago.
Oh, he was
Where
a content creator?
No, he made the Lamia card. You were supposed to make a
right.
content creator card. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about divine intervention?
It's just kind of messy and it's all right, but again doesn't really spark much joy. It's not broken. It's not too powerful.
Let's keep it for a little bit. What about the Emperor Deceives Gods?
I kind of like this one, but it's just the purple doesn't feel very specific, and the art's not great. Maybe that should have just been. I don't know what it should have been, honestly.
Wait a minute.
It's fine.
Wait a minute. Somebody texted me that we missed their card. No, could you tell me where you sent it and what's your name there? And I'm gonna download it and make sure it goes there if it was on time.
Yeah, had some technical difficulties, so that may have happened.
Yeah. If we missed something, make sure to just write where you sent it and what's your name from wherever you sent it. Wait, was it on my mail? Let me see. I might have missed something. Oh, I have missed it.
Oh yeah, enlighten me. You have to upload it though, otherwise
I missed it. It's my fault. Wait.
All right,
we're gonna do that. So, Touch of the Omnissiah. Touch of the Omnissiah. Let's actually take a look at this.
Yeah, load it up.
Is it? Do you see it?
It's still loading. Did you put it in your new
it's on the stream. It's on the stream. Take a look at it on the stream.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bit behind, but let's see.
Your Warlord gains +1, so it's a 5 energy legendary for Mechanicum. And enemy vehicles put in play. Enemy vehicles put in play a wreckage when killed. And Battle Honor, if killed enemy is a wreckage, put in play a copy of the vehicle that created this wreckage on the side of your board. And wreckage, on the other hand, is a 1 energy 0/2 relentless take 2 damage. Ooh. Yikes, that's pretty scary.
Okay.
That's a scary card, by the way.
Let's see if it actually uploads so I can see it properly. I can't see the wreckage.
This might be a little bit overpowered. Wreckage is just a. Let me just. There you go. Now.
Yeah. Okay. The problem is it causes a lot of weird formatting and mechanical problems. But I understand the flavor of it. I do like it. There's that famous line about the Emperor when he came to Mars for the first time. I forget if it was a knight or a titan, but it knelt to him and then he fixed its knee with just a touch.
Yeah, it was a knight. It was a knight.
I get the flavor. I actually really like that moment. That was something I was considering turning into a card for the example, but I couldn't think of anything good.
This is pretty good, yeah. Maybe a little strong, but pretty cool.
I just think it's too simplistic and it's too specific. It's too complex and it's too specific. I would probably say, I don't know, just have it be your Warlord gains +1 attack and Battle Honor.
Put in play vehicles killed.
Battle Honor. Put a copy of destroyed troops into your hand. If it was a vehicle, put it in play instead. Something like that. That way, you get a little extra bonus against vehicles. But you don't. It's not dead if your opponent is playing one of the many decks in the format that don't play any vehicles.
Yeah, it's a bit of in that way.
Yeah, change it from your Warlord gains +1/0 to change that to your Warlord gains Ordnance 3 or something like that. That'd be cool. Use of the Ordnance, very flavorful for a touch of the Omnissiah. Yeah, it's all right. It's just very complex what it does. The wreckages add a lot of bloat.
Yeah, in any case, we'll keep this in the in mind when we discuss the places.
So, all right, so where were we deciding 2 and 3, though?
Moloch Gates.
Oh, this one has too many issues. It's a cool idea, but all of the deals are messy as hell.
Fair enough.
And balanced terribly.
Fair enough.
But it's a cool idea. Please refine that.
Absolutely. What about Anathema's Betrayal?
Cool flavor, too weak, so the balance is way off. Flavor formatting's good though. Yeah. So that might be a third place. You never know.
Let's keep it there.
Yeah.
I like Unspoken Sanctions, Shad. I don't know. It's cool.
I don't, but it does function just fine, honestly. So yeah, I don't think the flavor's especially good, but the balance and the mechanics,
Let's keep it.
they are
Let's
interesting.
keep it for now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're interesting enough.
Vengeful Spirit Command Room needs to go.
Yeah, holy crap, that's so messy. It's cool ideas,
It's
though.
a very cool idea, but right now it's kind of messy. So, but very, very cool idea, potentially.
Yeah.
Just has a lot of issues. The Emperor's Favor, even though it's a very cool idea, I think is a little too busted.
Balanced, unbalanced, toxic, and formatting issues out the wazoo. So yeah, can't give you that.
Same with the Dark King. Same with the Dark King.
Well, sort of. That one's perfectly formatted. It's just that balance is horrible.
Balance is the problem there, but a very cool card once again, and I do like the lore flavor behind it. Heroes of the Emperor is a little bit too weak, I think.
Yeah, I like this, but I only like the fixed version that we created. So yeah, I agree. It's cool idea though, because that's very flavorful. But the Tears of the Emperor also technically only really came about after the heresy, because they only fell from his eyes after he was interred in the Golden Throne. So kind of not really the right time frame either. But yeah, cool idea.
What about The Last Church?
Kind of, but the purple effects are a bit messy, and as people pointed out, Revelation, the final one, is basically worthless. So, yeah. And also it's a 7 energy neutral removal, which is just a bit too efficient with the extra effects. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't like it that much. Yeah.
I think currently the Council of Nicaea is way too much of a silver bullet.
Yeah, exactly. It's free.
I think War Master's Duty stays, even though it's very generic.
Yeah, it's kind of the same card as Anathema's Betrayal, isn't it? But the balance is better, but the formatting is worse.
This one stays. So, yeah. We do like the first 1,000 Suns, even though it's on the weaker side.
Yeah, that one stays. That might be in contention.
Stranger's Challenge is very awesome, but it's too toxic.
It's toxic and random as hell, but it is funny. There you go. There you go. That's a good meme card there, because it's still actually a card. It's not just random bullshit.
What about Final Blow?
No, you can't endorse that. It's too much burn, too random, too clunky. No, I can't.
Sorry,
in good
Zermal.
Conscience give that a cost. Yeah, can't in good conscience. Oh, that was Zermal. What happened to Defenders of Caliban?
That's what
broke
happens.
His rule.
That's what happens, man.
Yeah, no, you need to do. Yeah, you need to do more Defenders of Caliban cards, obviously.
Failed Purpose. I don't know.
I don't like the flavor, but I like the mechanics. Yeah, it is interesting.
Let's keep it.
Yeah,
okay, so we are down to few cards. Let's talk about the second place.
Right.
For me, the second place here either has to go to, funny enough, War Master's Duty, First of the 1,000 Suns. No, not War Master's Duty is good though, but I mean, I also like the.
It feels like
Chaos Gods.
I was going to say War Master's Duty feels like a third place to me, definitely not a second.
Yeah. I do like either First of the 1,000 Suns or The Emperor Deceives the Gods for second.
Where are you putting Unspoken Sanction then? Because you said you like that as well. I don't, but you do.
So. Third one. In contention.
You think that's in third?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's second? Emperor Deceives, 1,000 Suns, and what was the other second you had in mind?
Emperor Deceives the Gods and 1,000 Suns, First of the 1,000 Suns. Maybe you want to move something up here?
Well, failed, whatever it is, failed plans, failed project. I forget the name.
Failed purpose. Yeah, that could also be.
Yeah, that one. That could be a second place. The flavor's weak, but the mechanics are interesting, and it's well formatted. Yeah. I don't know.
It does incentivize new type of play, because some units that are trash might become playable, while some legendaries that are very strong could become weaker.
The problem is with a card like that is that you're not guaranteed to draw it. So, yeah. Maybe that should have been a mission. Honestly, I don't usually like missions, but that one maybe should have deserved it. Yeah, it's weird. It feels like there's a lot of third places, but I couldn't pick a second.
I'd say.
What do you say? What do you say? The Thousand Suns. Because the flavor is just so perfect. Yeah,
that's what I wanted to say. Good formatting, like very good flavor, good art. Just the only problem with it is that it's maybe on a little bit on the weaker side, but honestly speaking, it never hurts to create more value on Thousand Suns. Would kind of struggle with card draw unless they get enumerations.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, yeah, no, I'm fine putting that there. It's a little on the weak side, but it's interesting mechanically, and the flavor is a slam dunk. So yeah. I don't know though. One issue to consider though is this was supposed to represent moments of the Emperor, and I guess he did create the Astartes, but he created all the Astartes. Is it really that much of an Imperial Emperor representation?
That is actually a good point. To be fair.
Yeah, because the Unification War, that makes sense. The Emperor was leading from the front there, even if the art might not be representing that perfectly. But here, the Unspoken Sanction is directly concerning the Emperor. I still don't think the flavor is especially good with the mechanics, but I do get where you're coming from, and the card is fine mechanically, balance-wise.
But technically speaking, yeah, in terms of Emperor's actions, but it is, I do get it. I do still get it. Like, he is technically involved, but
yeah,
yikes.
And then the War Master Call versus the Anathema. I'd say War Master's Call outweighs Anathema in that case because it is directly. War Master's Duty. Sorry, I got the name wrong. But that actually is directly something the Emperor is doing because he crowned Horus. That was a big pivotal moment in the history of the heresy. So that would edge it out, I would say.
Hard. I am gonna go ahead and say failed purpose.
For second place?
I think so, yeah.
Where's the flavor in that, though?
I mean, I do see it. I do see it in a way.
Where's the Emperor? Yeah.
Well, I mean, Emperor is in the fact that he kind of. Okay, this is difficult.
yeah, it is, isn't it? It's
how about we decide the third place first?
I don't know.
That would be weird. Yeah,
I reckon Unspoken Sanction takes second. I do not like the card, but it fits the contest the best. It's balanced fine. Yeah.
You know what? Actually, you are making sense here. Yeah, Unspoken Sanction could actually be the one in this case.
Chaps, it really annoys me because the more I think about it, the less I like the flavor of it. Give it frontline instead of flank, and I love the card. But yeah.
Okay, Unspoken Sanction it is then. For second place. Yeah.
So what do you reckon for third? War Master's Duty?
So Liskian finally won again and got Shad's approval. Congratulations. All right. For the third
No, second doesn't get my approval. It won, but I still don't like it. We've been through this. All right.
Okay, so here's the thing. The thing that I have with Anathema's Betrayal and War Master's Duty is that War Master's Duty is definitely a better card. However, it's more generic. Anathema's Betrayal is more interesting, but it's more underpowered.
But again, we discussed the flavor is better on War Master's Call. Well, not the flavor, sorry. The fitting the contest is better for the War Master's Call because that is what we asked for. We did ask for pivotal moments of the Emperor. And Anathema's Betrayal, it's true, that is kind of what happened, but the Emperor wasn't really involved at that when they betrayed him and fell. That was Lorgar doing his thing. The Emperor wasn't there. The Emperor wasn't really paying attention. I mean, it was only concerned with the Emperor in so much as everything in the heresy was a play by the Chaos Gods to take down the Emperor. So it's, I don't see it as much. Although the art is spectacular.
Wait, who made this card? I'm trying to find who made this card. Let me see. Oh,
You know what? I'm
this
surprised.
is from
Yeah.
Master Cross.
Who's that one? Has he submitted
Oh.
before and won?
No, yeah, he has, but he hasn't won yet.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, War Master's Duty, right? Hmm.
So
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
with it,
technically
it's
speaking, considering the fact that it's well balanced, it fits the description, formatting's nice.
well, no, the War Master's Call has some crappy formatting, honestly. But like most everything else is decent. And again, it's a generator card that doesn't suck, and those are rare because EG don't know how to balance them.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So I believe we would, in that case, we will have Unification War on first, Unspoken Sanction on second, and War Master Duty on the third. Are we happy with that, Chad?
Yeah, that looks about right
All
to
right.
me. I do like the Thousand Suns card, but it just doesn't really fit the intent of the format of the tournament that well. But yeah, no, keep that in your pocket. Whoever made that for maybe a later tournament or something, slightly rejigged, rebalanced version. Yeah.
Master Cross, by the way, while we're in the stream, could you like drop your in-game name right there so that I don't have to dig for it? Because I do need to inform EG as soon as possible so that you people get your rewards quickly. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna go. I think that's how we're gonna go. I mean, yeah, guys, everything else that was here in the final list, all of these cards were good. All of them were pretty good. I just think that the other things kind of edged out overall. So
right, fail. Yeah, no, it's just interesting to think the fail purposes because the Werbers the only legion to directly fail the Emperor during the Great Crusade. I don't think that's true because there's the two Forgotten Legions as well, among other things, and several others were near sanctioned or were sanctioned. So I don't know. Again, I like I say, it just doesn't feel quite right. But yeah, no, we've decided. These are all good entries, though, guys. Honestly.
fair enough.
I did like Deceives the Gods as well, but like it just mechanically didn't really do much and anything. So yeah. All right. Sorry about that. Tangent's done.
Guys, we're gonna be posting about the next tournament tomorrow. So maybe in like 12 hours time or something. So yeah, keep submitting because we had less submissions on this tournament. I think because most people wanted the Emperor as a unit. So yeah, we'll
it was
see
a hard format, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes for the next time. So yeah. All right, guys. Peace. Ecclesiarch and Shad out, and we'll